The Subcommittee on Aviation will come to order. Mr. Rose, you're recognized.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Robert Rose, CEO and co-founder of Reliable Robotics. Thank you, Chairman Nels. Thank you, Ranking Member Carson. Congratulations for the opportunity to speak. Also, thank you to Chairman Graves and Ranking Member Larson as well for your contributions to the aviation industry. They are greatly appreciated. It really is an honor to be here. I'm very excited to discuss aviation automation and autonomy, topics that are very important to me and I believe very important to the nation. In fact, I believe aviation autonomy is going to be one of the most important technology advancements for the United States this century. Let me explain why. When I was a kid, I remember reading that aviation systems and aviation technology were one of the top 5 exports of the United States, and this is actually still true today. But for it to remain this way, we must continue to drive forward new safety-enhancing technology and enhancements for aircraft, including autonomy, so that we can continue to drive forward to be a prime exporter of aviation systems throughout the 21st century. We started Reliable Robotics because of the importance of this technology to the future of the United States for both our long-term economic security, but also our national security. And we are committed to certifying autonomous systems and safety-enhancing technologies in the United States with the FAA. Founded in 2017, we now have over 150 employees in 23 states. Reliable is developing technologies that will improve the safety and utility of commercial as well as military aircraft. These technologies include continuous autopilot engagement, terrain-aware navigation and flight planning, as well as DAA, or detect and avoid, and I'll speak more on these in a moment. But I want to share too, I'm also, in addition to Reliable Robotics, I'm also the CEO of Reliable Airlines, a regional air cargo carrier based in Albuquerque. And we serve communities in New Mexico, Colorado, and the Four Corners region with air cargo services. We've now flown over 5,000 flights and have transported millions of pounds of goods over our 3 years of operation. It's important to understand that regional air cargo is an essential lifeline for small towns and rural communities in this country. I'm proud that our small airline has been able to support people and small businesses, connecting them to the world with next-day delivery services. But regional air cargo carries greater risks than most other forms of commercial aviation. These aircraft are operated single pilot at lower altitudes, closer to terrain, and in substantially more adverse weather conditions than large jets, and all with significantly less automation. Regional air cargo pilots will tell you that what they do is real flying. The technology that we're certifying with the FAA will substantially enhance the safety of these operations, and our airline in Albuquerque will be the first place we deploy it. Continuous autopilot engagement and always-on autopilot that's enabled for taxi, takeoff, and landing will substantially reduce the risk of loss of control accidents, or LOC, which is one of the most common causes of fatal accidents in aviation. Number 2, our terrain-aware navigation and flight planning system, put simply a flight management system that knows where the ground is, will reduce the risk of controlled flight into terrain, CFIT, which is another one of the most common and highly preventable causes of accidents in aviation. Finally, our DAA, or detect and avoid system, which uses our in-house developed radar, as well as the FAA's Airborne Collision Avoidance System, or ACAS-X algorithm, will prevent mid-air collisions and save lives. Taken separately, these technologies will go a long way toward enabling regional air cargo to reach levels of safety that rival the 121 world. But taken together, you can operate an aircraft autonomously, and that's where things get really interesting. Autonomy in regional air cargo will spark a revolution that will enable us to connect even more communities and provide levels of service that exceed what we have today. And this same technology will also help logistics operations for the military. To paraphrase Admiral Paparo, he said recently, "We should never send a human being to do what a machine can do." Uncrewed commercial airlift in a contested logistics environment would enhance our ability to sustain. And I'm proud to report that we recently won a contract with the U.S. Air Force to deploy our technology for Indo-PACOM starting next year. I want to thank this committee for giving attention to this important topic, but I also want to use this platform to give a thanks to the FAA. Their support for our program is crucial to our success, to our nation's success. Safety is a team sport. It's because of this unique public-private partnership that we have in aviation that we're able to move aviation safety forward. With continued focus on automation and autonomy, I look forward to a future where the U.S. continues to be a driving force in the aviation industry well into the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rose.